Hi, everyone. I'm Dan Albers, joined here with John Raymond, and bringing it. This is John. This is what our fourth time that we've been doing this Anderson Turpin alumni game, and unfortunately, we cannot get on the website. We're trying to work on that right now, but Tom, this is a pretty Tom.
I'm close.
John, this is a pretty awesome thing that they do.
Yeah, second time we're at Turpin High School for this, Dan, and of course, it's all for the Forest Hills Education Foundation, and there's a lot of friendly faces down there, and we're standing right behind Scott Springer, who's come back to announce the game for Anderson. And, of course, there's some of those old coaches in the house and a lot of old friends.
Yeah, it's they're going to we'll try to do the best we can as introducing each one, and one of them happens to be my brother Moose.
Yeah, well, Paul Seibert's coming out. He's class of 77, and there you go. He's saving his energy.
And we'll try to do the best we can.
Yep, Mark Knudsen will be coming out for the Turpin side. Mark is a 78 grad, number 6.
Anderson, 1978, Stephen Snoffer.
And Mr. Snoffer will come out number 17 for the Anderson side.
Turpin, the class of 1980. His brother's running the scoreboard, so look.
Yeah, so we're getting each one.
Yeah, Danny Keefe's coming out. Of course, he's got the stylistic high striped socks. Class of 1980. Bob Zogalo, he's played every year that we've been out here so far. And
the class of 82, Jerry Rolfus.
Jerry Rolfus, class of 82. I think, Dan, we're going to get to the point we need to have a post-1985 and a...
Yeah, no kid.
So, but it looks like Turpin's right now got 13 on their roster, and Anderson's got 16. So Kevin Cash coming out, number 22.
Well, you know the thing that tells us that we're getting old is when we start recognize some of these.
Yeah, and there's of course that's Dan's brother, number 9, coming out, Moose. So we'll see. I talked to him before the game, and he's hoping just to get out of this uninjured.
Just to get out of here, what?
Uninjured.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Anderson's ready to play, man. They brought some height. They got some strength. You're going to see Marcus Thompson's back in the house. And
oh, yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. Is you're going to see some of these guys that we haven't seen in a very long time that you can't believe that now they're playing in the alumni game.
It's unbelievable. So Dave Giglio, who's now coaching up at Anderson, of course, has a daughter and went to Turpin, and Cece, who's now at Anderson and played basketball her first 2 years, and now she's in gymnastics and obviously getting ready to wind down her senior year. So she's excited about that. And Dave has decided to come back to the alma mater and coach the freshman boys team.
That's pretty awesome that he does that. It's a lot of time, I know that, but and I think coaching these teams, I believe, is Frank Brandy is one of the coaches.
Yeah, Frank is down there, of course, a class of 81, and he was part of that city championship team that did so well and got a city championship that year. Of course, it was their 25th anniversary last year, which we brought a lot of them back during one of the boys' game. So that was neat. Nate Cosman, of course, Nate spent some time with us up in the booth last year, and you kind of ran around with him, didn't you?
No, but he's a part of that alumni. He's one of the guys that's, been in the Alumni Association.
Oh, that's right.
He helped us out, so.
Yep. Here comes Mr. Norwell. He's looking pretty dapper, number 6. It's always nice to see the Norwells in the house.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to get on. That stinks, man. This stinks.
It's all because of the
they're blocking it. They're blocking
it.
That's exactly what happened in
well, doggone it.
This is what happened when we were in Lakota. Remember when we were in Lakota?
Yeah.
It says we cannot connect to the server, the IP address.
Yeah, Liam Kelly, number 12 for Turpin. Of course, Liam's dad was the principal here for a few years, and all the Kelly boys came through and played football and basketball for the Spartans. And Marcus Thompson, number 7, coming out, who Marcus, class of 02, and he's had some big games against Turpin in his history. And talking to him a little bit before the game, he's working at Fifth Third and living up Montgomery, so it's great that he comes back and supports. So and then number 24 for Turpin, Blake Zimmerman, class of 03. And again, all these guys doing this, Dan, are just, this is for the love of everything here. They're just here to do it.
Yeah, and all the times that we've had, the Anderson Turpin thing that goes on, but all these guys care a lot about each other still.
Oh, absolutely. And now that they're kind of away from school, it's still kind of just friendships and went through middle school together and possibly elementary school. And, of course, Adam Turner just ran through. You know, he was on Man versus not Wild, but the eating thing.
Oh, Man versus Food?
Yeah, Man versus Food. He tried to eat Izzy's Reuben sandwiches. It was unbelievable.
Really? I didn't see that.
It was pretty cool. So here comes Joe Maxson.
Look at that, 2006 already getting these guys at.
Hey, they've been gone for a while, you know. There's Frank being announced. Of course, Jeff Watterson will be, and of course, Jeff coached at Anderson as well. He was my JV coach at Anderson,
Really?
yeah. And of course, Mr. Bartholomew's down there as always. So that's exciting to see those guys, and they're seeing a lot of fresh faces. And
I guess they're doing the old guys first, then the young guys. I think is how they're doing it.
I hope that's what they're doing. So, but it looks like Anderson's got 125 guys down there.
Yeah, it does look like it. Well, we got to do a special thanks to my nephew here, Ryan Albers, helping us out on the camera.
Great job, Ryan.
So,
we'll be
Ryan,
right on it tonight. So
I owe the boy a dinner. I told him I'd buy him dinner. So,
well, Ryan, you got to get him for something good. Don't go to McDonald's. Go somewhere good. All right.
No, he's not going to pick McDonald's. You kidding me? He's going to pick something expensive. That's what he'll do.
Attaboy. That's what I like to hear. So
again, we'll get these. Try to do the best we can do on names and everything. But you got the Nagel cheerleaders are here.
Anderson's got some cheerleaders here, and then what I understand, Nagel must be bringing some in. I'm not sure.
They're right over there. Yep.
Oh, I see them now. Boy, it looks like they brought a bunch of people. So they'll do something, I'm assuming, between the quarters or halftime. And I'm going to try and get down and do some interviews as the game goes on, and we'll see how that all goes.
So you got some of the old guys out there. You got my brother Mike Albers out there. You got Joe Moon. You got number 25. You got Paul Seibert out there. 17 is going to be Steven Snoffer. And I believe number 15, Brian Schultz for Anderson.
Yep.
Looks like Turpin's going to get it. Hardaway's going to fire up a three-point shot. No good. And Turpin's going to get the rebound.
Dan Keefe pass over to number 20. Eric Miller for the shot. No good. Paul Seibert on the rebound.
Seibert just ripped that down, didn't he?
Yeah. He's moving about as fast as he did when he ran out at the beginning of the game. Paul's played in each game.
He fires up a shot. I don't think it did anything, did it?
Nothing. And a rebound by Kevin Cash, class 82. He passes over.
Hardaway.
Right inside. Oh, there's a block shot by number 15.
And that is Schultz, Brian Schultz, class of 1990.
He's going to pass it up. Little rotation on the ball into the inside. It's a steal for number 25, Craig Van Eaton.
Try to get it into Joe Moon.
Here we go. Oh, big, long three-point attempt.
Oh, he banks it in. Number 25, and that is
Eric
Van
Eaton. Yep, and he called it. I heard it, Dan. So Turpin jumps out to a 3-0 lead. Of course, they're playing 8-minute quarters is how it's going to be set up. And here they go. Steal for Turpin. They got a breakaway.
Hardaway's going to take it all the way.
Hardaway all the way. And a power shot. Dan Keefe was already down on the left-hand side, but took it all the way.
Turpin's up here 5-0, 6:40.
Uh-oh. They're talking. Glenn Perry's talking, and he's an Anderson grad. What's up with that? Good pass inside. Seibert with a little bunny shot, and it's good for two.
So they get on there.
Paul played the year that Richard Dotson and Mark Reed and a bunch of them, and I'm remembering back to middle school. They were undefeated 7th and 8th grade year. They didn't lose a game.
Look at Mike Albers, and he got a shot rejected.
I don't know. I thought that was a foul on number 25, but they're going to let it go.
That was on camera, too. We got that on camera for the old Moose Man.
And I think Mike is huffing and puffing out there.
Yeah, he's dying right now.
Yeah, up. And that's a turnover for number 15, Brian Schultz. It's a turnover, so Turpin will take it over with 6:05 to go in the first quarter, leading 5-2. Passes over to the right wing, right back to the center. It's a shot, and good.
Wow, man, there.
Hardaway with two. Hardaway's playing in the half court here. Here we go. And they save the ball. They aren't going to call that foul. They aren't going to call it. Turpin's on a breakaway. Hardaway again. No good. Dan Keefe on the rebound. No good. And Hardaway with the offensive bound and back in for two. And they jump up 9-2 now. 5:28 to go, and Turpin's coming out pretty hard after him. We're going to be bringing it into the Down low to Seibert. He's going to try another one. He power. Oh, it's a block shot by Van Eaton. Great job. Seibert again with a shot. No good.
Joe Moon saves it to Moose.
And there's
Moose
a shot.
Fakes, throws up a left-hand shot.
Up and in. Woof. Number 9 puts it 2 in for Anderson. 9-4. Turpin's come out pretty solid here in this first quarter. See what happens here.
Not a lot of defense on either one of these teams.
Coach Watterson's letting them play. He's not doing a lot. He's got a group in there he feels pretty confident with. There's a whistle. So time stops here, and Turpin will take it underneath the basket.
9-4, Turpin up on Anderson here, the alumni game. Our 4th time we've been doing this.
Yep. Eric Miller out to
Hardaway.
Hardaway, no good. Miller on the rebound. It's back up.
Banks
and
it,
out.
no good.
And there's a nice solid rebound by number 17. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, Schnoffer.
There we go.
Moose. Schnoffer's going to have it. He's going to pop. Nope, thought he was going to pop it.
Oh, just short. And the ball goes out. It's going to be Turpin ball. Jack Kaninsky just walked in. He's in the house. So Jack has played in the last couple years. Danny Keefe with the shot, no good. And a nice solid rebound by the Anderson
Schultz.
group. Schultz is on the breakaway. It's a 3-on-1. And it's
throws up a shot.
Oh,
good.
he drops it in. Great job. 9-6 now.
Brian Schultz, a class of 1990, so he's on right on that cusp of playing with the 40 and
boy, and that's the truth. Nice. Oh, and it's out of bounds. All right, it looks like there's going to be some massive changes here. So 4:01 to go in the first quarter, and it looks like there'll be a lot of changes on the Anderson side, and it looks like there's going to be a few new players coming in for the Turpin Spartans.
And it looks like we got Nate Cosman, Randy Linville, Julio, Bill Chester, and number 18, Bob Zoglio for Anderson.
And in for Turpin will be number 9, Jerry Rothfuss, class of 82, and number 13. Oh, Hardaway still in there. I take that back. Mark Knudsen still in, class of 78. Of course, his sister, Marcia, graduated from Anderson, so they were one of those families that had a little bit of both sides. That was a long shot, and it's going to be Anderson ball, Cosman to take it out.
And it looks like Randy Linville bringing the ball up the court. Anderson trailing here 9-6.
Yep, Randy was the class of 89, and he looks like he's still in pretty good shape out there. So 9-6, 3:43 to go in the first quarter.
Looks like the two oldest guys we got out there for Anderson are class of 78 and 77.
Nice solid shot by Chester. Class of 83, the ball comes out. Turpin's on the move. He's going to the hole.
Yeah, it takes it all the way.
And
shot is no good.
There. Whistle goes to Anderson. So here we go. There's been a pretty clean game. Only one foul so far this game. Dave Giglio with the ball. Dave's a shooter. I think he's going to end up popping one or two from way outside there. Anderson, good ball moving into the inside. Dave's got the ball. It's back out to Nate. Cosman going to the hole. It's up, and out.
Oh, no good. Randy Linville fighting for it.
And it's back on the ground, number 6. Mark Knudsen all over it. And that's a turnover to Turpin. So Anderson will take the ball out underneath their basket. All right, Craig played a good 5 minutes there that first quarter. There's Dave, good shot. It's up, it's out. Rebound Anderson. Back out to Cosman. Cosman's going to the hole. It's up, it's out. Knudsen on the rebound. Here comes Turpin. They're going to bring the ball down on the right side. Pass over to Hardaway. Oh, I thought he'd shoot that. Oh, turnover. Here we go. Anderson's on the run.
Zoglio's going to take it all the way in. He got a shot rejected.
Bob all the way to the basket.
By number 22, and that is Kevin
Cash with the foul. So Anderson, they aren't calling that a shooting foul. So Anderson will take it out. Passes inside to number 2, Chester. Oh!
Shot no good. Landville with the rebound.
Great job. Fouled. Now we're shooting 2. Of course, Bill was on he was on that 82 team and was part of the 25th reunion last year, and it's great to see him come back and be able to play tonight. So number 11 for Anderson will be shooting 2. That's Randy Linville. And Anderson's down 3 with 2:42 to go in the first quarter. So there's a few hands on the hips down there. Dan?
Linville could not make that basket. Yeah, there's a lot of guys that I'm sure this might have been their first activity in quite a long time. Yeah, I'm getting tired looking at them.
I know, really. And Cosman, he's all over it. And tried to feed it inside to Chester. It's a turnover, and here comes Turpin.
And Nate still plays rugby.
Yeah, well, you can tell that. So a pass over Hardaway. He's hit some early, but he's gone cold the second half of the first quarter.
Linville got the rebound out to Julio.
And Cosman, he's going to the hole again to the basket. Up, out.
No
Chester on the rebound. And rebound in. 9-8. Anderson's closed it to 1 point with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. Turpin's kind of gone dry here. Anderson's on a 6-0 run, so we'll see what happens. And a long shot. No good. Cosman on the rebound.
What about him?
Eric Miller tried to pump one up from three-point land. No good. Here comes number 16.
Julio.
And a push. So it looks like Anderson will take it out underneath. That's the second team foul for Turpin. And minute 52 to go. Anderson will inbound from there inside into Chester. Trying to throw one up and in, and it's
no good.
No good. Linville there. And a great rebound.
To Julio.
And a
put
two.
It in. 10-9. Anderson up on Turpin here. The alumni game, the fourth annual.
Yeah, they're on an 8-0 run. Anderson's on an 8-0 run. Turpin's got to try to answer here. There's Hardaway. No good. Cosman on the rebound.
Cosman. He's might take it all the way.
Here we go. Up. Randy Lanville on the save.
Dave Julio now has the basketball for Anderson. Anderson in the black. Turpin obviously in the white.
I think this is going to be one of those games because of the depth of the Anderson bench. Come around the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they got 16 guys. I mean,
and they got a bunch of young ones down there too.
Yep.
So we'll
Cosman.
See. He's going to pump it out. There's a three-point attempt right there. No
good by Linville.
Hardaway on the rebound. He breaks out to the right side. He's looking up. He's only got one fellow player with him, Knutson. I thought he was going to pop it.
Hardaway is going to get it outside now.
Eric Miller with the shot. No good.
Rebound by Cosman.
On the rebound.
Tell you what, he might be our player of the game so far.
Mammoth gave so far. And there's a quick shot. No good.
Bet you his freshmen that are watching Julio there might have criticized him on that one.
They should be here talking the whole way. So that was Eric Miller on the rebound. He's going to pop from there. Nope. Behind his back. Here it goes. I knew it was coming somewhere.
There we go.
Drains it. So Eric Miller, class of 91, drains a three to put Turpin and get off that 9-8-0 run. And now it's 12-10. Turpin with 17 seconds to go. Anderson should play for the last shot. Oh, good save.
Zoglio has it with 11 seconds. Get it into Chester.
And it's
no good.
Little volleyball game. 5 seconds. Need to get a shot. No good. Go ahead, Dan.
I was going to say at the end of one, it's Turpin 12 and Anderson 10 here. Pretty good first quarter there for both teams.
Good pace. Lots of shots taken. A lot of rust out there, too. But, that was a good first quarter by both groups. Turpin jumped out very early in the first couple minutes, and Anderson went on an 8-0 run to get back in the game. And then, of course, Miller drains that three right at the end of the first quarter to let Turpin jump up 12-10 going into the second period.
Never seen a bunch of guys hog around a cooler like I am over here at Anderson. Look at them. Bunch of horses and a bunch of troughs right there.
They want those 16-ounce water jugs, not those little ones.
I'm telling you what.
So, if the Turpin cheerleaders are out doing their halftime skit, and the Nagel cheerleaders are here, more and more people are coming into the crowd. And
just a great event. We've been doing this for 4 years now, and just a really neat thing to see. And now we got the youngsters for both teams coming in, and it looks like I'll try to run some numbers down. We got Marcus Thompson, number 7. We got Norwell, and that is number 6, Adam Norwell.
Yep, Adam.
We got Dan and Palazzari.
That's number 13.
And then we got number 21 is going to be Cody Meyer.
Cody Meyer.
And then I think Schultz is back in here again.
This is a loaded group here. Loaded group.
Well, this is going to be some up and down action right here, buddy.
And Liam Kelly went out. He's not in the game now. And right out of the bat, Cody Miller. Yeah, Cody Meyer takes a shot. Number 21 for Turpin on the rebound is Mick.
And this might be a little bit more of the intensity that you might see.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, they're going to step up here a little bit. So Of course, number 8 takes that long shot. It's in and out. 21 on the rebound.
No good. And look
boy,
at
they're
them fighting
playing.
for it.
They're playing. Scotty Nelson, of course, has played all 4 years, and remember that first year at Anderson, he
lit it up.
He lit it up. Yeah. So
look at it. I mean, just look at the intensity.
Yeah, it looks
Those guys
good.
Can get there now.
They go to the short hole, get it back. Nice little jump shot. It's in and out.
Those look like the old games back in the days when they played. How intense it was.
Yep. Here we go. Pirizzelli from way outside. He
Shot
misses.
Is no good.
And the rebound goes to number 10, Andy Barton, class of 99. And here they come. Andy's got the ball. Passes it inside. Little jump shot, and it's good for 2 by number 21. Good old Nick Shea got the jumper to fall. Marcus Thompson has it.
And there's Cody Meyer going to drive baseline. He's going to kick it back out. Schultz has it.
Yeah, they got to feed
it over
in.
to Palazzari.
Of course, the Norwell family. Adam's the first one to come through and is in the Hall of Fame, and it was the first all-time scorer, which his brother broke a few years later. But Adam, led the path here and played at Northern Kentucky.
They did try to get the ball into him. They couldn't. Here comes Scotty Nelson all the way down. Throws it off the glass, no good.
Marcus Thompson on the rebound. He's going to bring the ball up.
Get it in Palazzari from the corner. Oh, he misses it.
Of course, Dan played basketball, but he's in the Hall of Fame for his soccer achievements. And
he was on one of those great teams at Anderson that won 20-1 with Frank Brandy with his brother with
Chris.
Yeah,
with
Chris Norwell
and Patswell.
Yep.
Ryan Patswell.
Really good team back then. Shoemaker.
Marcus Thompson on the long shot, no basket. And there's going to be a substitution. Number 12, Liam Kelly, is coming in. Of course, Liam played multiple sports here at Turpin. And
he recently just graduated, didn't he?
He's the oldest.
Oh,
he's got some brothers, yeah. So had a great career here at Turpin, and glad to see him come back and be able to participate in this tonight. So number 11 trying to drive hard to the basket is Joe Dold, class of 99, and he's kind of hammered by number 6 Norwell.
And you see he was complaining about that. He didn't think he thought
it was clean.
Hey, we watch this. If you think about this,
he drops the first one in.
Think about the athletes at both schools, Anderson and Turpin. And we've always talked about if that was one school, can you imagine the damage that they would do in Ohio high school?
The Colerains and the Princetons and the Middletowns
would have nothing on us.
Nothing. So,
I mean, great programs from each school, not only in basketball but all other sports.
Absolutely.
There goes Marcus Thompson.
He was
knocked
going
away.
There's Liam. Let's see what he does.
Oh, blocked by Thompson.
And another. Oh, Cody Meyer on the foul. Number 24, Blake Zimmerman on the shot.
A lot of intensity out there, John.
Was he behind that three-point line? I didn't see.
I thought he was. I thought he was.
So Turpin's up 15-10 with 5:24 to go, and as we thought it was going to be coming out in the second period, a lot of younger legs out there, and up and down the floor they go. And Mr. Zimmerman misses the front end of the 2 shots. See how he does here on the second one? And he drops it in. He's got one more. He was behind the three-point line. So he could have done the wild three-point play, but missed the first one and makes 2 of the 3.
That was better shooting than the Bearcats had today. Did you see that? That was brutal, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Lucky they pulled that one out.
Yeah, and they needed it bad.
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
I think that might have put them in a tournament there.
Yep. So, into Norwell. There's some of those moves, and he's hammered.
I'll
so
tell
Adam
you what.
will go to the free throw line shooting 2.
Him and Zimmerman are going at it down there.
Yeah, they are.
Probably back in the old days, back for those guys.
So Turpin has been on a run now. He misses the front end of the 2. Turpin is on a 8-0 run themselves right now, so they're up 17-10 with 5:10 to go. And no good. Marcus Thompson on the rebound. Long rebound. Cody Meyer from way outside. No good. Scott Nelson on the rebound. And he got it enough to get Cody to touch it, and it'll be Turpin ball.
17.
Look at Dan Pirizzelli. He's going to play. He's zoning all the way up and down.
17-10, 4:58 to go here in the second quarter. Turpin Alumni over Anderson.
Oh, Danny went for it. Scotty Nelson on the pass over to Zimmerman. The long shot from 3. No good. They got it. Cody Meyer on the rebound. Gets it out to Schultz, and here they come. Marcus. Oh, in and out. Right back up. Oh, there's a foul there by Nelson. Yeah, they're going to call that. That's the 4th team foul for Turpin. That will put number 15 at the line for shooting 2. And again, Anderson is ice cold. They've gone almost 4 minutes without scoring in this quarter.
So 17-10 our score, 4:37. And Schultz on the line. Free throw's no good, off the side.
Boy, somewhere they got to practice that.
That is a lost art in basketball, high school, everywhere.
Are you done with Cincinnati State?
No,
They're still
they play Tuesday, first round of their conference tournament, and I got to be Friday and Saturday. I'm doing all their conference tournaments. So,
yeah. Okay.
So yeah, just men and women doing both.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, he banks it in.
He banks it in. So that breaks the streak for Anderson. 17-11 with 4:35 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, we're going to try to go down and get some interviews here at some point, and either John or myself will go down and get some interviews. And oh man, God, look at almost
there it goes. Could this be? I know Marcus. I still think he's got some jumps. I don't know if he can get one up and down.
Oh, my nephew here, Ryan, said he dunked over him, didn't he? In summer camp one year, he said he dunked over the top of him. So. We know he can do it.
Yeah, one of the best dunks I saw in high school basketball was when Marcus did it against Turpin at Anderson. He got a breakaway and he got up. So,
I'll tell you what, man, Cody Meyer's still going at it like he was playing back in the day, and these guys are pretty intense.
Absolutely. Scotty Nelson with the ball against Imperizelli, which Danny still can run up and down.
I'll tell you what, he was a great, exciting player to watch back in the day.
Unbelievable. Yep.
That team was really good.
Yep. Nelson on the miss. And it goes out, and it looks like it's going to be an Anderson. Nope, they're going to keep it the Turpin way. Number 11, Joe Dahl was in there and made it happen. So we got some subs coming in.
Adam Turr, number 14. We got number 24 is Joe Maxim. And then we also got number 23, Billy McCain.
Got a couple, Billy McCain's class of 97, and the other guys are from the 0-3-4 range. Rebound, Marcus has got the rebound. Oh, he sees it. Here it comes. Here we go, Rye. Oh! He still has it. So he was waiting for it. You happy, Ryan? All right, we got a happy from Ryan. Happy, happy, happy.
But Turpin goes down the other end and puts it right in. So
that's all right.
19-13, Turpin up.
Marcus is starting to feel it here on the rebound. Norwell, no good. And that was, I don't know about that. That looked pretty clean to me.
He was just trying to wrap around.
That's all he was doing. So number 24, Blake Zimmerman, will be coming in for Turpin. And 19-13 with 3:37 to go. So, of course, Turpin's trying to protect their home court here. And they've come out and outscored the Anderson team 7-3 so far this quarter.
So, again, it's pretty neat that you have the cheerleaders, you have people from the band back here. It's pretty neat to see, and they're combining the Turpin and Anderson people to play the fight songs for both teams, and
I think it's great. There's going to be a shot there. Nope. Liam Kelly with the ball. He takes it. He's inside. It's a deuce.
Puts it in.
That is a 2. He was inside the three-point line. That puts Turpin up by 8 with 2:57 to go here. Joe Maxim with the shot. That's a three-point shot attempt. No good. Norwell on the rebound.
Oh, look at this. Wow. And already pushing already.
And there's going to be a foul.
Zimmerman and Norwell going at it big time.
And they're going to stop it right now. Blake Zimmerman, for some reason, has decided to get a little rough in there. So Glenn Perry's going to stop that right now. And they're going to bring Norwell out. So that should calm that down. 21-15 with 2:45 to go. And, again, we're here for fun, not to get anybody hurt or anybody in trouble. So long shot, no good. Oh, it did drop in. Holy cow, I thought it came out.
There's Impalazeri now has it on a wing.
Of course, Scott Springer is announcing, and Scott, long time on WLW, and does a lot of stuff for the journal papers, and has a lot of stuff going on in his life. And, of course, his kids went through Anderson as well. And so it's great that he could come back and donate some time to like the rest of us do. Nice shot from the
another
side.
one. Nice one again.
Wow.
That's a 12-point big-time lead there.
Yeah, here we go. So Adam Turr's coming to look down. Nothing there. They're going to rotate the ball.
To McCain.
Here he goes. McCain on the shot, and no good, but he'll be shooting 2. So 16 fouls for Turpin. And again, Anderson's got to start making some free throws. I don't think they've maybe only hit 1 so far. So they'll continue to shoot free throws and see if they can get on the board here. Nope, still another miss. Shooting the second shot here with 1:54 to go, and he drops one in. So 27-16 here with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. And Turpin is kind of taking it to hitting a nice couple threes, which has really helped the matter here, jumping out and getting up on those 3-point shots. It adds up quick.
And they got Scott Nelson, if everybody remembers, was set at, I think he's the all-time leading scorer at UC Claremont.
Yeah. And down goes Andy Barton. But everybody's all right. And a high five, and they're back playing. So Andy should be going to the free throw. No, it's out of bounds. Nelson to take the ball out. He's looking out. It's way outside to Barton. Turpin looking. I think they'll play still here a little bit. Marcus Thompson on the steal. Perzzelli to Marcus. And alley-oop and no good. That's just a little old rust there.
Yep.
You got to have timing down to do that. So it looked pretty good. And it looks like Zimmerman still in. Yep. So we got Liam Kelly back in, number 12 for Turpin. Nelson, Barton, Zimmerman with the ball. Looking to the post into number 21. A little jump shot, no good. Kelly on the rebound. Ooh. And there's a foul by number 21. So that's a 7th team foul. And they're going to shoot 1-on-1 now. So
see our buddy doing a clock down there, don't you?
I do see that. Absolutely.
How about that?
Kevin Keefe. He played the first 3 years, but he has decided to let his younger brother, Dan, class of 80, support the Turpin side. Of course, the Keefes grew up in Sherwood, and Kevin was at Anderson to 10th grade and then came over to Turpin. His older brother, Mike, graduated from Anderson.
To make a free throw there.
So 10-point lead now for Turpin with 1:10. This is where it counts. Clock stops and you're shooting free throws. He drops both of them in. So, and Anderson is going to be in a press. Joe Maxim on the attempted steal there from Zimmerman. Here we go. Barton has the ball in bounds. Oh, and there's a steal. They're letting them play here a little bit, and they throw it out. All right, so Anderson's in their press. Turpin's trying to set up press break. Coach Watterson just called it out.
53 seconds to go here in his first, and it's going to be a foul on Marcus Thompson.
Well, they had a couple to give, so
getting a little chippy down there.
That's a 6-team foul for Anderson. So they got one more to give, and then they're in the bonus as well. Turpin will be. So Barton has the ball, bringing it up the floor against Turr. Looking for that, again, with 43 seconds, they're going to score here. That's up and out. Liam Kelly on the rebound. No, Marcus Thompson has the ball. Coming down the left side of the floor.
He's fire up a three, short air ball.
And they're going to call that a Turpin ball. So 30 seconds to go. We'll see if they get the inbounds and maybe play for that last shot or try and go one more time here. Scotty Nelson. And it's still going to be Turpin ball on his side out here. 25 seconds to go here.
And I think you'll see maybe some halftime entertainment by the Nagel cheerleaders. And the band will play a little bit, and then we'll probably see what we can do. Maybe some interviews. If not, we'll get them after the game.
Okay, yep. Barton on the drive. It's not out there. He feeds it inside. Liam Kelly on the shot for a deuce.
Marcus Thompson has the ball with 4 seconds.
He's probably going to shot off. And Tur with the shot.
Oh,
no
does
good.
not make it. So Anderson trailing here 29-18. That's okay, Ryan.
29-18 at halftime with Turpin going up big. They had a lot of three-point attempts that second quarter. Lots of running up and down. So we'll take we're going to take a
little bit of a break and change tapes back here. Second half, we're going to get a little bit of the Nagel cheerleaders here. I hear some static. You hear static?
I hear, yeah, it must be the music they're getting ready to play for the cheerleaders. So, again, the crowd.
Try to get as much as you can.
We got a little bit of everybody over there. I've seen some old faces, some new faces. I see Mr. Heiss over there, which was his kids went through Turpin. Of course, was on the school board for a long time. And, of course, Forrest is in the Anderson Hall of Fame for his football achievements. Plus, he was a three-sport guy.
How about this, though? The Nagel cheerleaders. Now, this is a combination of Anderson and Turpin cheerleaders here.
Right. So, of course, Nagel's been in existence now. It's hard to believe. It's 13 years.
That is amazing.
Yep. And, of course, the Turpin, teams are always split up by their silver and blue teams, and the silver teams traditionally play the Turpin schedule, and the blue team is Anderson. And then in a lot of cases, like basketball, they have what they call a Hawks team, which is just trying to keep the kids involved. So there'll be 60 kids playing basketball between boys and girls over at Nagel this year as they start to feed into their high school for next year.
It just seems like the years have just flown by. I mean, I can remember a lot of these guys, most of these guys on both teams, I do remember either playing against or watching or whatever. I mean, and it's just amazing how fast the time has gone by.
It's incredible. And as you said it earlier in the broadcast, some of the young guys, you see them now and they're
alumni guys.
They're grown men with families, and it's like, no, you're supposed to be out there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. What's that say about us?
We're really old.
Yeah, that's the thing. Jeez, oh Pete. So, but so overall, like I said, they the Nagel. It looks like this may be their
combination.
Yeah, 8th grade silver and blue cheerleaders, and of course, as everything goes, and if you're staying up with the Anderson Athletics and Turpin Athletics, they joined a new league this year called the ECC, which is the Eastern Cincinnati Conference, and it consists of teams like Kings and Milford, Glen Estee, Turpin, Anderson, Walnut Hills, and we'll be having Withrow join next year. So it'll be an 8-team league, and all the accolades that come with that, and you could always go to ECC.com if you'd like to check up on the latest sports and the All Sports Trophy and see what the different teams are doing. It's a pretty good website.
Yeah, and obviously Turpin was the first year winners of the football conference here at the ECC. Walnut Hills won the basketball this year. So.
And I'm going to brag a little bit on the girls. Anderson, we went 12-0 in the league and ended up number 9 in the city, and we had a real good season. So Anderson got the first girls ECC basketball championship.
Yeah, and I why we have the opportunity too as well while we're on air is the reason that these broadcasts are on air is because of Bill Ellis.
Yes.
And Bill Ellis was just an instrumental part of bringing the Anderson Turpin games on cable television. And then unfortunately, Mrs. Alice Ellis passed away this past month in February, and what those two have meant to the Anderson program is just phenomenal. So I want to just say something to the Ellis family and the condolences to them that Mrs. Ellis passed away, and that was just a great, great family that supported and loved not only Anderson, but they also loved Turpin.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And they wanted to get the Anderson Turpin McNick on air, and they did that. They basically started the cable broadcast, and so Alice will definitely be missed, but will never be forgotten.
Well, the great thing, too, last year they were inducted into the Hall of Fame at Anderson, and well-deserved and probably way, way long overdue.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they're in, and well-deserved, and, they were great folks for the whole Forest Hills family.
Absolutely. So we just kind of going through and trying to recognize the Nagel team that just did that, and
yeah, so Scott Springer's announcing some of that. It looks like we're going to have maybe some of the Anderson youth basketball maybe play a little bit. I see a bunch of the yellow shirts down there, so I'm not sure what's about that. But then Jack Kaninsky's in the house. Of course, Jack is coaching baseball at Madera, where he's got a couple state championships. His son is now playing over at NKU in Division I baseball, so we're excited for him and for his family and what's happening there. We're part of the alumni base.
So we got the Heat and the Thunder that are getting ready to play each other here.
The Heat and the Thunder. Okay.
And we'll just give you some general play-by-play, and we'll go by numbers.
Sure. And we're really going to have to wing this. It's hard enough. So we got the red shirts and the yellow shirts, and the boys will come out. And
I'm sure one might be Turpin, one might be Anderson, maybe.
Could be.
D. Stone has them right down here, $5. Various colors.
So, yeah, Dee's got some extra alumni shirts that she's going to try and get rid of tonight. Of course, we make the T-shirts for the players, and, then we always seem to have some extra, so it looks like Dee is in the business of trying to sell some off tonight. So the tip goes to Red. Number 3 with the ball. He's up, and a basket right away for Red. So here comes the yellow team, number 1. Will set the offense up for the gold team. Passes to number 12 on the right side. He's going to
take it between the circles and gets it inside.
Good look.
And shot was blocked.
Shot blocked by number 11 on the red team.
And it looks like there's going to be a push.
Yep, and it will be goal ball out of bounds. Number 1's running right over there, so he's pounding his fist for his out-of-bounds play. Remember those days, Danny?
Oh, yeah. No, you know what? I really don't, because, the days of these guys,
the
little guys.
Did you play Kiwanis when you were little?
Oh, yeah.
That's just, of course, Anderson Town Park wasn't around when we played, but when we were really little, and, of course, once junior high hit, you started playing for the school team and stuff. But, yep, it's great to have the Park District here in Anderson, features so many great things, and obviously youth basketball is one of them, to give all these little guys a chance to go out and start to hone their skills and see where they're going to play when they get older. And if they aren't here at Turpin or Anderson, they may show up at McNick or St. X or wherever. So you never know.
Again, just an awesome atmosphere. But while we got a minute and some time, we are having, John and I and Coach Jeff Giesting are handling the second annual golf outing for the Anderson Football Alumni Association, and that'll be June the 1st at California Golf Course. $75. $75 gets you a dinner and round of golf and a golf cart. So
with carts, and
we had a great time last year.
And we changed facilities, right? We're going to the California. Where
it is California. That's where it was last year.
Yep. Oh, it was. Okay.
Yep.
So a great venue to be able to go to and enjoy that day of golf. And, of course, that's all those things are going towards the Football Alumni Association. And, of course, you can always go out to the website and get more information, or go to USBN Sports. Dan has it posted there as well, that you can get information. And we're selling whole sponsors and doing everything we can.
And we've already got Rob Thuman, former quarterback. He's a lawyer now. He's already given up a sponsor. Mrs. Carol Rod is going to donate.
Good.
Donate a couple. And then we got Nate Cosman, who's playing in tonight's game. He's going to donate a
That's
hole.
Great.
So we're getting actually, hey, the big guy is sponsored a hole. My dad, and he wants the big guy hole is what he wants to call it.
There you go. Well, we can make the sign up for that.
Big guy hole sponsored by Tanqueray is what he wants to put.
We can do that. We can do that. Nice rebound there by number 14, and a steal for number 12 on the gold team. And it's a 4-2 score. And it's a turnover. So, yeah, it's again, we got so many things going on. It's just one of those things of trying to find a niche. And if you've gone to school at either, Anderson or Turpin, of finding that and coming back and being supportive. And so many of us have stayed in the area, and our kids have gone to the schools, and it's just a fun thing to do, and that's part of about being in Forest Hills and part of Anderson Township.
Yeah, and the whole thing too, is, again, with all this that we do, this is, John and I and everybody else that we do, we don't get paid to do this. We do this because we like the Forest Hills School District. Not only Anderson, we are Anderson guys, but also Turpin.
Sure.
We want the district and the district to do well, and it put my son went through Forest Hills, as did yours, and it was a great education.
Yep, no doubt about it. So, and obviously with everything that's going on with the schools, and, right now the way the school district is going to be set up, our configuration is what it is, and the two high schools, and Nagel being one of the most unique middle schools in the country, just all along the state. So enjoying that. And, of course, we got 6 great elementary schools that feed all that. And just a great place to be and to raise your family and let the kids see. And then, boy, just think what's going to happen now with River Downs changing a little bit.
Yeah.
And some of the things that are going to happen down on the river. It's just going to enhance the township even more. And it should be great.
Yeah, so you're going to get a couple substitution here. 13-1-5 for the red. 13-4, 15-2 for the yellow.
All right, so they're coming in, and they got 4 minutes to go, and I think gold is up, right? 4-2.
Yes.
Are
they doing a any kind of meeting after the game, after these games? To
you know what?
Alumni?
I haven't heard anything this time.
Usually
Maybe that's
they
a
go
question
somewhere.
we'll have to ask when we get down on the floor to try and do that, because I think, Danny, what we'll try and do is maybe the fourth quarter I'll run down and try and grab some guys, and we'll let the game play, and we'll just go ahead.
You just keep going until and then when you're done, just let me know, and we'll get it off. So.
Okay. So maybe we'll just do the old thumbs up and down so you can tell me.
Yeah, why don't you just plan on the fourth quarter, just get a couple guys.
Okay.
And we'll announce, and just stay down there if you want.
Okay.
And I can go wing it from the fourth quarter.
The only thing, is the microphone ready to go?
Yeah,
we
microphone's
plug
ready to roll.
Okay. Nothing like talking to all you guys while we're trying to decide what we're doing here, so hope you don't mind that. But hopefully we'll get some nice interviews.
Oh, nice basket there by number 2, or I think it's at 2 or 3. 3 for the red.
Okay, so red's up 6-2, so 3 minutes to go in the game.
Again, you got another guy that's not playing. He's down there. Is Rick Anderson.
Yep, Rick has played his first 3 years, and, of course, he's real big into the actual foundation itself and real involved with the 5K run that will be coming up here. And he's played the first couple years, and he's decided to be more of a facilitator this year and do the things he needs to do to try and keep this whole thing running smooth. So good pass inside by Gold, number 4 to the basket, and Glenn Perry calls a whistle on that.
And there's another guy that you have to give a lot of thanks, and is Glenn Perry right there. He donates his time, and I know when we did the Norwell Fund, he donated his time for that too as well, and he does this every year, so we appreciate his help.
And Glenn does a lot more up at Anderson, too. Of course, his kids went through the system, but he helps me with football parking up at Anderson.
Yep.
I saw him last weekend over at Nagel at evaluating referees for the Kiwanis League. So he's involved, too, in a whole bunch of different things, and we appreciate everything he does.
Absolutely. Get the ball inside at number 13, but there's going to be a foul.
And now he's getting whistle happy. So,
well, again, we apologize. We could not get this on the internet. Unfortunately, it does happen. You have school districts that block certain things, and unfortunately, we were blocked because we're doing video, and I can understand that.
Yep. So here they go. Red on a breakaway. Good pass down. A steal by number 1 on the Gold. He's got a 2-on. Oh, behind the back pass. Oh, he stays solid. Keep that pivot hand up.
It's like we're going to have a jump ball.
Number 1 kind of looked like Scotty Nelson out there.
Yeah.
He's got everybody jumping at him, and he's hanging on for dear life.
Again, we want to thank Ryan Albers for helping us out again on the camera. We were didn't know what we were going to do. He kind of came big through, but I got to take him out to dinner now.
He gets a good dinner. He got to see Marcus dunk, so he's a happy camper right
and
now.
he get to see his old man play, too.
That's right. So life is good.
I believe his old man scored a basket.
Now, you can't go home and tease him, okay? All right.
Again, number 5 fires up a shot. It is no good. There's about 109, and the red is up 6-2. You know what we need? We need a moment. I guess Marcus Thompson's dunk is the best we're going to do for a YouTube. We got to get on YouTube, man.
That should be pretty good. We got to do that.
We got to get on YouTube. What the hell?
Of course, if any of you guys are staying up with that, Turpin had a little bit of a highlight this year on ESPN. Zach McCormick got a dunk against Anderson at Anderson. Of course, Zach is a junior that plays at Turpin and one of the best players in the city. And he made, I think it was the top 10, wasn't it, dunks that for the week or something on ESPN. So on top 5, Ryan? Okay. So got a little bit of recognition throughout the whole country on that. And actually, a friend of mine up in Michigan knows the Anderson-Turpin rivalry, and he called me and said, was that Anderson High School's gym? And I said, absolutely. So that was kind of cool. So maybe we'll get Marcus on for the alumni game here. And there's a foul 10 seconds to go with the score being 6-4 Red, and they're going to go to the free throw line. So if they drain this, unless there's a desperation shot, they should be able to get away with this pretty good here tonight. So, but yeah, maybe what I'll do, Danny, is maybe middle of the third quarter, I'll start moving downstairs. If he gets this one, this should be a lock for the red team. I don't know if and he misses it. So yellow's got a quick chance. A rebound by Red. He's up and in. Number 13 with a great rebound, and all of a sudden it looks like Red's going to get a win here. And number 1 gets a shot. No good. So Red wins. I don't know if this counts towards their regular season game, but they got a fun chance to get out there and play around the big guys, and hopefully some of the people that they're going to join one of these two groups at some point in time in their basketball career.
So we're going to get the old guys back. Hey, it looks like we might have lost some sound because the thing was out for a little bit, it looks like.
Oh, really? Okay. So, well, we'll keep winging it as we go here, Dano.
We were kind of put behind the 8 ball when we got here, so.
Yeah, one of the things here, again, if you haven't been to Turpin High School, they've only opened up one side of the gym. And on the one side, on the upper deck, the bleachers are still down, and we're crunched. We're in a pretty shallow area, so we're working around that and trying to do what we got to do to make things fit. So, but so it looks like your brother's out there. So it looks like the starting 5, probably Dan, are going to be the ones coming out this quarter. And we'll try to get all the starting lineups. It looks like Paul Seibert is out there. Number 22 for Anderson.
Let's see, we got number 11. We got Linville. We got Joe Moon. We got Snoffer.
Joe Moon's 22, right?
Yep.
I missed him on my roster here. And then for the Turpin side, you got number 20, Eric Miller. Gary Hardaway. They're announcing the Turpin cheerleaders now as we get ready to start play here in the second half. So
it's like Turpin needs one more guy.
They're going to play with 4. It's kind of like the old Hoosiers. My team's out on the floor. So it looks like Greg Van Eaton will come in. I don't think he was ready. He's trying to stretch out right now, so there'll be a few sore bodies tomorrow. And
absolutely. Moose already said he took us a leave in Advil already before the game. So.
You know, to be a little bit ahead of it instead of behind it, that's probably not a bad idea. So
Joe Moon has the ball in the wing.
Paul Seibert on the drive. He needs a bucket. He's scored in every game so far. And, of course, he's got those beautiful orange and white shoes. I think they come out one time a year, though.
Yeah, they look pretty fresh and pretty new.
Yep. So we're going to pass the ball inside to Miller. He passes around to Hardaway.
Hey, and Hardawig coaches over at Amelia now. Coaches the 7th grade team. Coached my nephew Daniel.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Danny Keefe on the pass over. And the shot, and it's a good 3. Well, Turpin's come out with the 3 ball tonight, and that's definitely been the difference.
And they are putting it to Anderson right now, 32-18.
Yep. So it's a good pass over. Moose has got a good pass over.
Linville.
And there's a shot, and short.
Oh, good. I'm telling you what. Anderson, look at that.
Long pass down to Danny Keith. Danny on the bucket, no good. And the rebound comes out to number 11, Randy Linville. But Danny's looking good with his socks. If all else fails, he's got good-looking socks. On the steal, it's out in front to Gary. Gary's going to pop
fire
up.
Another 3.
And Keefe on the rebound. And there, Randy Linville on the ball. And it's going to be a turnover. So Turpin will retain possession of the ball, and they'll take it out at the half court. And it looks like the third quarter's catching up with folks because they're breathing a little harder out there.
Absolutely. 32-18 our score, 6:24 in the third quarter. I'm sure you're going to see some of the young guys in here later too.
Yeah, I'm
Hardwick's
sure
thinking about it.
They kind of split at the half quarter. I think that's when I'll probably go down.
It's like Hardwick buries another one. 34-18, Anderson is trailing Turpin.
And let's see. I don't think there's been, Anderson hasn't scored this quarter yet.
Wow, Joe Moon with an air ball. How about that?
Yep. So Turpin has come to play. And Dan Keefe in the corner. He's looking around. He's all the way across the floor. And there's the shot up no good.
Joe Moon rips it down.
Good rebound by number 22. 5:38 to go, 34-18 Turpin.
Moose on a wing.
Looks like Paul Seibert will be taking the ball. He's going to shoot one here.
Yep.
I knew he could.
Three.
He drops a three in. So Seibert is now 4 for 4, hitting a basket in the Alumni game.
34-21.
They needed that because the game is slowly getting away from them. Passes inside. Moose with the steal. Good job there. So 5:03 to go.
He's going to fire another three. Air ball.
A little light. He had his one. He's saying it was a tip, but I think that was pretty clean. He just didn't have enough gas to get it up there. So Turpin will take the ball with 4:46 to go in the third quarter, up 34-21.
It's like Frank's getting ready to bring in that new group.
Yeah, he's talking to a couple of them. He's got to try and get a couple things rolling here.
How about Dave Julio with the steal?
Anderson needs a basket here. They need one.
Take it all the way to the basket.
Oh, he misses it. Miller on the rebound. He gets it out to the left side.
Hardwick fires up a shot.
No good. And that's Van Eaton on the rebound. He's going to go right back to the basket.
Moose pushes him with the belly.
Hey, if you got it, use it. Miller with a three-point shot. 37-21. Turpin is cruising at this point in time. So
Julio fires up a shot,
basket.
no good.
That's good. Good job there. So, Danny, I'm going to let you take it. I'm going to move on down.
Here's your microphone there, buddy. So John will go down there and
He missed, but he does have nice socks.
get us. We're going to have some substitutions coming in now. It's like some of the younger guys are going to be coming in. Anderson trailing here, 37-21. Not now, no. Because I think I got it on mute talking now.
Does it work?
Yep. All right. So Anderson trailing Turpin here, 37-21. 4:01 to go here in this third quarter. Looks like we got some new guys in here. We got Zoglio. Julio stays in. We got Bill Chester. We got Linville back into the ballgame. Gets it out now to Julio. Looks like 2-3 zone for Turpin. Turpin up big here, 37-21. Swinging out now to Zoglio, to Chester down in the corner. Try to get it inside to number 15, Schultz, and goes out of bounds. It'll be Turpin's ball. So we'll try to get down to Johnny over here and get some interviews here in a minute. You're going to have to go over to. Hold on, not yet. Stay on the game. But Turpin and Anderson now. There is going to be Julio fires up a three, no good. Goes off of Turpin. So we're going to get down to John Raymond, and he'll get us some interview, and we'll find out who it is here in a few minutes.
Hey, Dan, we're here with Dan Keefe, class of 1980 from Turpin High School, and how's your legs?
The legs actually feel pretty good.
They're pretty good. Well,
I could probably get anher 4 minutes in, but they don't need me. The shooting.
It must be the socks.
Yes.
Like
I got to keep them warm.
So, hey, Dan, this is the fourth year we've done this. It's been such a great event. Tell me a little bit about some of the guys on the team that come back, and has anybody come in from out of town?
Yeah, there's a couple guys I know. Craig Van Etten, who's coming down now. He's from Cleveland. Kevin Cash is from Cleveland. And actually, I'll be quite honest, I don't know the rest of my teammates, the young guys.
But we're getting older and they're getting younger.
I'm telling you.
So, yeah, we've talked about it a little bit and talked about your brother. It's time for him to sit behind the scoreboard and stuff. So, but overall, a real good event, and I'm sure you're tickled to death to be here.
I love it. It's I told Kevin this is my last year as well. I think it's time to hang them up and let the young guys play. But, these 4 years have been great, and it's such a great event for the community. People come out, cheerleaders. You guys are doing it great.
A little bit of everybody.
Yeah, it's great. So. And I'll be back as a #1 fan next year.
That's good. We may recruit you.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll be your sideline reporter.
All right, that sounds good. I appreciate you taking the time.
Thanks,
Danny. All righty. All right, Dan, back up to you.
All right, that was John Raymond getting us an interview. Appreciate that. And Anderson still trailing here 40-21, but Julio's going to go ahead and fire one in to make it 40-23. And again, I want to thank Ryan Albers again, helping out on the camera. He got us going and helping us out tonight. Oh, a three-pointer, and by number 6, and that's Mark Knutson puts it in. And how about that? Now it's 43-23, and really Turpin is just going absolutely nuts here. And Julio goes in and gets fouled. How about that? Dave Julio, class of 83, and also the freshman basketball coach here at Anderson High School. So see if we can get some interviews here. John Raymond, again, is trying to work it hard, and we'll see if we can get anybody else. Not sure if he's going to get anybody or not, but 43-25 is our score here. Dave Julio will be on the line to complete a three-point play. Julio, free throw no good. And he's going to end up getting a rebound. It was deflected by Schultz. Throws up a shot. It is no good. He fights for it, cannot get it. And it's controlled by number 22. Long outlet. Knutson goes up, throws up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Bob Zoglio. And now it's going to go out to Randy Linville. And Julio has it on a wing. There's about 1:51 to go and a bad pass. And it's going to be stolen by number 25. Goes up, lays it in, gets fouled. And that is by Craig Van Eaton. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go down to John Raymond again here as he's got another guest for us, and we'll find out here it is in just a few seconds.
Okay, Dan, we're here with Paul Seibert, class of 77. And Paul, this is your 4th year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and we got that 3-point in there, so I think you've scored every year.
I think it was 3.
Yeah, it was a 3. There's no doubt about that.
That's important.
The problem is there's a 20-point gap right now. So.
That's not important to me.
There you go.
It's all about me right now.
Well, you know what? I kind of remember that about you a little bit. So Paul and I actually played together many, many moons ago. And even though I'm the old guy, but he still gets out here and does it. So just tell us a little bit. Great event.
It is. It's great to see everybody that we went to school with and meet a lot of new guys that we've never seen before.
Mostly with the young guys that are coming up and been through the system and so forth.
They make too many passes. They need to learn. It's about the number of possessions that you get.
And how about going against Coach Watterson? Isn't it nice to see him? Unfortunately, he's on the wrong bench.
Yeah.
But,
It's nice going against them.
That's right. So, have you heard anything? Are there any plans for after the game tonight?
I haven't heard anything yet.
We'll keep talking. Hopefully there'll be something. So I'll let you get back to your side, but I appreciate you taking a couple minutes with it.
Thanks, John.
All right, Paul. Good seeing you, man.
All right, it was John Raymond getting another interview for us. And Turpin again, it's another three-pointer. And they're up big time, but Anderson tries to answer it. It's Schultz, number 15, that puts it in. Anderson's down 21 points here at 48-27. But again, you still see some competitive juices flowing for Anderson, and that's in Palazzari. And Palazzari's going to take it behind his back, pulls up. Shot good. And Palazzari does a step back, 48-29. Anderson trailing. And there's some Palazzari with the steal. Gives it back to Julio. He's going to fire up a three-point shot, no good. And Palazzari with the rebound. And he got a block that goes out of bounds. It'll stay here with Anderson. Got a sub coming in. It's going to be Hardawig, who caught fire there early for Turpin.
3-point marksman Jerry Rolfes comes out.
Get it to Bill Chester. Out to Schultz. He fires up a three-point shot. Good. Schultz hits a three-pointer, and that's going to make it 48-32. 24 seconds ago, Turpin up on the Anderson Redskins. Three-pointer blocked by Bill Chester. Got the ball inside, shot no good, and Julio has it. Julio coming down from Anderson. And he's going to be tackled by number 22, Kevin Cash. A couple guys out there sucking some wind. 48-32, 8.7 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Dan and Palazzari has it. Get it to Schultz. Schultz And a corner, fires up a three, no good. So the end of our quarter here is Turpin 48, Anderson 32. So I think Anderson won the first 2 years. Turpin won last year, so we're trying to get back to even at 2-2. Try to get a couple new guys here and see if John Raymond will be able to pull up a couple new guys.
No appointment necessary in the Anderson and Western Ridge location.
So I don't know if John. You're going to have you go down to John here in a minute. So we're going to have the cheerleaders here for Turpin. All right, go shine it over there. Shine it over here to John. Can you zoom in a little? So we got some of the old Turpin cheerleaders. You see John Raymond down there getting ready to interview some of the former players. And look at this, the old Turpin cheerleaders trying to do a stand. Oh, look at that. Wow. So we'll see if John Raymond will be able to get another guy, but he's still kind of hanging down there. And we'll get ready to start here in the game in a minute. All right, there you see John Raymond getting ready to go on us here in a minute. And there he is with John.
All right, Dan, I'm here with Eric Miller. Couple three-point shots tonight, big guy.
Yeah, it's feeling good tonight. Legs are a little tight, but the jumper felt good.
Just tell us a little bit about the experience. You love coming back. How many years have you done?
I do. We've had it 3 years. This is my third year back.
Third year back. Yep. Okay, great. So it's so good for the whole community that everybody comes back and does the things. Are you still living in the area, coming in from out of town?
I do. I live here in the area, work in Anderson.
Okay.
And I'm actually on the board for the Forest Hills Foundation as well.
Oh, great. So that's even more important that you're here, right? So, but I think another good turnout. Of course, we got guys like this that want to go 100 miles an hour, but there's nothing wrong with that. So
We love them.
I'll let you get back with your group. We just want to take a second with you. So appreciate it, and
thank you.
Keep draining those threes.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Eric. You bet.
All right, that's John Raymond getting back with us and getting back to some action here. Is Anderson now. It's getting some of the young guys back into the ball game. 48-32, 7:46. And free throw is good. Free throw was good by Andy Barton. He misses the second one. Rebounded by Adam Norwell. Thompson's going to take it all the way to the basket. He's going to drive in, banks it up and in. So Marcus Thompson banks it in. Now it's 49-34. Anderson trying to come back from a big deficit, but Turpin doesn't want to have that happen. Scott Nelson goes to the basket. He gets fouled. And Marcus Thompson, I believe, is going to be on the foul. Again, John's going to try to go down and get a couple other guys, and unfortunately we're not going to zoom in on them. We're going to just continue to do the play and see what we get. And free throw is no good by Scott Nelson. Nelson ready for his second free throw. Free throw is no good, so he misses both of them. And Norwell with the rebound. Coming down the other way is Marcus Thompson. He's going to fire up a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Nate Cosman. How about that? Old Nate. And they're going to get it to Palazari. He fires up a shot. It is no good. Rebounded by Cody Meyer and is good. And now we're going to go down to John Raymond. He's going to have Dave Giulio.
All right, Dano. We're here with, we're a little tired, aren't we, Dave?
Breathing a little hard, John, yeah. Better than I was about a minute ago, though.
Yeah, we got it down to 13. That's good. So,
That's right.
Fourth year for you?
Fourth year, yeah.
Okay.
Every year. I keep coming back.
It's just such a fun thing and such a great event for the whole community. Tell us a little bit. We talked a little bit earlier. You're coaching ninth grade boys over in Anderson?
Yeah, freshman boys, yeah.
Okay, how'd you guys end up doing this year?
We did well. We finished up 7-13, but we fought hard. We got good effort from the guys, start to finish. We had guys step up and take leadership roles where maybe in the past they weren't the go-to guy on the team. Now they were, because some of their other freshmen got moved up to JV.
Right,
So it
right.
was their time to kind of step up and gain some really valuable experience. So
Well,
I thought it
someday
was-
they'll be out here. You're playing against them too.
Exactly. Yeah. Or I'll be
How hard is
coaching.
that going to be?
I
Yeah,
think
there you go.
I think I'll retire or just coach at that.
You got. Well, we appreciate your time, and I'm glad you're having some fun out there. Now, go make a 3 or 2, will you?
I'll do my best.
Okay.
man. We'll
Thanks,
see.
Dave.
Thanks.
All right, man. We'll see you later.
All right, that was Dave Giulio by John Raymond. It was a save by Turpin. And Cody Myers going to run it down for Anderson. Anderson trailing here 49-36, 6:26. Cody Meyer gives it over to Marcus Thompson. Fries gets it into Norwell. Norwell gets fouled and puts it in. So all of a sudden now it's an 11-point ball game at 49-38. (49-38) and Anderson slowly creeping right back into this. And John, you sound a little winded down there too,
Man,
a little bit.
all I did was run up 2 times
Man,
to get
I'm
somebody
telling
to
you
talk to. Is that pitiful or what?
No, hey, it's all right. I was tired watching you.
Oh, my Lord. So, but, hey, at least we got a couple interviews with a couple guys, and obviously guys that are, you heard from the Turpin folks that, we got guys coming in from Cleveland and from out of town to come back for the event. And how great was that Turpin cheerleader cheer?
That was all. Unfortunately, we didn't get it on. We zoomed in on you for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. We don't want to get this testy here.
No, we don't. So, they're going to keep it at Anderson here. And they're trying to fight back. 11 down now. They were
Yes,
down
they
at
are.
20 at one point.
Give it into Norwell.
There's that move.
Oh, he couldn't put it in, and
Nope.
he goes. It's going to stay here with Anderson.
Yep, Anderson ball.
You could tell they're fighting. They want to win this game,
Yeah, they
too.
do. Yep. I mean,
Getting real testy out there.
you still have those juices in you.
Yeah, always in that Anderson-Turpin game. You never know.
There's the shot by Marcus. It's off.
And
Littleton on the
Marcus
rebound.
doesn't have it from the outside tonight.
Nope. So, Scotty Nelson, number 8 for Turpin, brings the ball in, and 5:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. And I didn't do a very good job down on the thing. I couldn't figure out who was who. So, but couldn't find out if there's something going on after the game. But, again, it's just one of those fun events, and if that's all that happens tonight, but I'm sure something at Anderson Bar and Grill will be going on or something. So
Barton puts it in, and Nate Cosman with the foul, and they've extended that lead back up to 51-38. And in and out, no good. Rebounded by
Norwell on the rebound. Cosman has the ball. Again, there's time here, but Anderson's got to be able to score a little bit. And there's
Thompson driving to the basket, and he got fouled. And
yeah.
It's just funny how you watch that. And, you think, hey, this is all fun. But like you said, man, you get those competitive juices flowing. And
it happens.
And then you get in the back of your head, hey, this is Turpin.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
And
same for their side.
Yep.
If that last basket that went in, you saw Liam Kelly jump in there like they just won the game their senior year. So it's just in you. It's just in you. That's all.
You know who I would love to see come back for this?
Who's that?
Remember Bob Fick?
Oh yeah,
played at Turpin. I think he's one of their leading scorers, and he was a phenomenal basketball player. He played it when I played, and he was all everything. I'd like to see him come back.
Yep.
There's
Kelly
Nate.
on the rebound on the pass inside.
It's going to go over to Anderson. So Anderson down 11 here. They were down big time here, and
they just
trying
need
to cut
to
back.
chip away. A deuce here will help them. They just need to get the ball inside. Cosman has it. Oh, and that's going to be a turnover. Yep.
He's going to try to go inside, but realized he was too far down.
Joe Dolden, class of 99, going in for Zimmerman. So they got Turpin's got a little bit of mixture of everybody in there. They got a couple old and young guys. So
Scott Nelson take it all the way to the basket, and there's going to be a foul on Thompson. I'll tell you what, those two guys are having a battle, aren't they?
they
Marcus
really
and
are,
Scott.
yeah. So.
And there's a three in the
shot.
corner.
Nope,
Is no good. And
Norwell. Down goes Kelly.
Nate Cosman thought he was playing rugby.
Oh, they're going to call it. Marcus didn't think he had it. So Scotty Nelson's going to help Marcus up. So he thought he held on to it.
Again, the old guys are kind of taking a seat now to the young guys and trying to let the young guys come back. Tell me if I'm right. Uh-oh.
There's a steal. And Perizzelli, well, he's still lightning quick, isn't he? That was the right call. But it looks like Anderson's going to be pressing. They got.
Am I right or wrong? Anderson won the first 2 years. Turpin won last year, so they're trying to tie it up here at 2-2.
Yep.
And that's just typical fitting of an Anderson-Turpin games, isn't it?
Yep. Three by Nelson. So that puts them up 14 with 4:27 to go here in the fourth quarter.
He can still play some ball.
Yes, he can.
It's like we're going to have some new group of guys coming in.
And they're calling a foul on Norwell. So, and here comes a whole host of new Redskins are coming in. So,
it's like we're going to have one guy come out.
Yeah, and Mr. Norwell will be coming out. He's going to be a little tired tomorrow.
Yes, he is.
He's been banging around, and he a lot of playing tonight. So, Turpin is Coach Watterson will have the guys doing ooh, man, that was right to Liam's face. So hopefully everybody's all right, and Anderson keeps it. So
good job by McCain there.
But Coach Watterson's going to have that Turpin group just kind of burn some clock. And drains a three.
Was that Joe Maxim?
It was. Joe Maxim on the three ball.
54-43, 3:55 to go here in this ball game. And it's just been a great game here so far. Yeah. Great events. I think they did a great job. D. Stone did a great job again, as always.
Yep. Well, the foundation, of course, this is one of their biggest fundraisers and one of their biggest events. And it looks like they're going to have another successful season. And, of course, that will backdrop with the 5K run that's coming up in May. So if any of you want to go to the Forest Hills Education Foundation website, please do so and get more information. You'll see it in the Forest Hills Journal.
And what does that go for, John? I wasn't real sure. What is the foundation for?
They do scholarships for both Anderson and Turpin, and they do a lot of special needs things and things of that nature. So a lot of the bigger school districts have a foundation. It's not really driven by the school itself. It's a separate. It's a 501c, so it really is a nonprofit. So the monies they earn off of this go right back into scholarships for the rest of the.
Yeah, it's a great thing great thing that they do. So,
yeah. And of course,
good job by Adam Tur to get that ball back.
The uniqueness of one school district having two, what I would call major high schools, is pretty phenomenal because you're trying to combine two things for the foundation of getting two different groups to do things. And obviously it works, but this is very unique when it comes to how this all works. So, because you have like Coleraine and Northwest, but they're really on two different levels of the high school levels, and Anderson and Turpin are so close in enrollment, and obviously Clough Pike basically splits them.
Right.
So
Tur drove to the basket, missed it, misses a free throw here, and he puts in one.
There you go, Adam. That's a good shot.
So they got it to 10 points.
They got it down to
They were
10.
down, as many as almost 20, wasn't it?
It was 20. When I was interviewing Paul Seibert, I think it was right at 20. So they've got it down a little bit here, but they got to play. Should be a rebound here. Perizzelli on the rebound, and he comes out running.
And there's going to be a foul on Turpin,
and that's, you know what? Clock stops when it comes to that, and they can get 2 points with nothing coming off the clock. So we'll see what Coach Brandy has in store here. He may want to be doing this. Oh, I thought they were going to be shooting. They aren't. So the ball comes inside to Maxim. There's a shot. No good.
It's rejected.
Ooh, nice.
He puts it in and gets fouled.
And one. So
I think they're slowly creeping back in this.
It's 8, could be 7 here, and the more important thing here, Dan, the time has stopped.
Yeah, Billy McCain puts that in. Billy McCain, the class of 1997, and he's going to put a free throw. How about that?
Great job. So
all of a sudden, it's 54-47.
Uh-oh. So.
And, this is typical of a game of
charge.
How about that? Wow. Adam Tur taking a charge in an alumni game.
Yep.
How about that?
All right. Well, that's what it's all about. His dad's a happy camper over there. Al's over there watching, and then a turnover by Anderson. So as hard fought as that sequence was, Turpin back with the ball in there in the forecourt, and they'll be bringing it across the half-court line.
And I believe Adam Turr is a writer for D3football.com.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
And Zimmerman on the shot, no good.
McCain with a rebound.
Big rebound by McCain. Of course, he just came down and did a three-point play. No.
Get it back to him, Palazzari.
Yep.
Over
Marcus
Thompson.
is going to shoot
He knew
that.
he was.
That's in.
He
Oh,
gets fouled. He's going to shoot three.
he's going to shoot three. So we need some free throws here. They get this. It's going to be a 4-point game.
Can you believe that? And look,
with 2
again,
minutes to go.
Clock is stopped.
Yep.
Shoot, we might have to change tapes.
So Marcus is okay. They're going to have a couple substitution. Cody Meyer, it looks like, is going to come in for Anderson, along with Brad Stoltz. Marcus misses that one. Okay, you got to drop these two in. It'll be a 2-possession game, 6 points if that's the case. So there's the second one. Marcus
my
misses
gosh.
both of them.
Cody Meyer, Ryan Schultz in for the Redskins.
All right, Kelly's coming out for Turpin. It's interesting substitution there. It looks like they're bringing in some rebounding power.
So Thompson will be on the line.
He finally
Puts it
gets
in.
one to drop, so that's going to be a 6-point. It's still a 2-possession game, actually, with 2 minutes to go. Turpin's got, or Anderson.
Oh, almost a steal by Anderson.
It's tight. Timeout,
It's gonna be a
Turpin.
timeout.
Timeout. So
How much time we got left on that tape?
we got 2:02 left to go in the game. It's 54-48 Turpin.
We got 14 minutes left on this tape.
We're going to be close. We just keep rolling, baby.
Well, we got this other tape
Okay.
we can put in and start from there if we
Okay.
have to. Should we stop it now or
No, let's keep going. Let's see what happens
are we
here.
going to do anything after? I mean, are we going to do any interviews or we're going to just be done?
I think we'll be done.
Okay.
So what we'll do is maybe try and plan for next year and get a little bit more set up since we're getting better with having the mic and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And we'll be on our home turf, maybe a little bit easier. So, all right, 2:02 to go in the game.
Anderson trailing here 54-48 again. It's been a great game so far. I mean, it's a 20-point game, Turpin up, but Anderson has creeped back into it.
They're jumping on it. Scotty Nelson threw it, and he's driving to the hole, and it's a foul. So he'll go to the line.
Turr.
But again, the clock stops, so that's all beneficial. I know that's not good for us because we're probably under 11 minutes now on the tape.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens here. But it looks like they're going to fight all the way to the end. Misses the first
free
one.
throw. It's like Norwell's going to check back into the
Yep.
ball game.
They're going to get some rebounding power in. Here comes Cody Myers coming out. Norwell will come in for the rebounding. Of course, Marcus is on the other side of him, who's got some still vertical. Got a dunk earlier in the game. Nelson will shoot a second one. It's short. Marcus
Thompson
on the
with
rebound. Here we go. Minute 55 to go. They only need a deuce here. They don't have to hit a three. They
Three-pointer
take
by
one, though.
Schultz. Oh,
No good.
air ball, no
Zimmerman on the
good.
rebound. Nelson on the breakaway, and it's out of bounds.
Stops the clock again.
So
54-48. 13 minutes. All right, we're good.
all right, so we're still a minute 46 to go. It's a 6-point game. See what Anderson does here. They need to at least get a deuce here.
Palazzari has it.
Into
Over to
Turr. To Stoltz, and they're looking inside. Norwell's not there.
And Palazzari now has it. Kicks
Pass
it back
out
to
Marcus.
Thompson.
It's in. That's
There
a three.
he goes. He makes it.
Timeout Anderson.
And how about that, Coach Frank Brandy calling a timeout? How about that? Calling a timeout.
Three-point game.
He's going to call a timeout and get his troops rallied and ready to roll.
Minute 26 here to go. Turpin was up 20 points at about the 6.5-minute mark. And Anderson has chipped all the way down to it's a one-possession game with a minute 26 to go. It looks like they're both in the bonus, and the possession arrow is going towards Turpin.
Well, hey, how about this? You think Coach Bart might know what Frank might be doing? He's down there coaching Turpin.
You never know. Yeah, they haven't worked together only about 20 years, you know. So
Frank is coaching on one side. Coach Bart, his assistant, is coaching Turpin. So I think he might know what's going on.
But this goes back, you know, Mr. Bartholomew was my 8th grade track coach.
That is scary.
1972, baby. So, steal.
Thompson.
Anderson's got it. They get it inside to Cody Meyer. He's up. No basket.
No good.
And a big rebound, and the foul.
There's going to be a foul on Adam Turr.
But the clock stops, so maybe not such a bad strategy. And, of course, number 10 was Andy Barton, was in on a big rebound, but Anderson could have got it down to 2, and Norwell will be checking back in. And this will be a 2-shot. They're in the bonus now. So
what are we doing on tape there, Ryan?
And he misses. He misses
Off the
again.
front.
So Turpin's legs aren't quite there on shooting their free throws here down the stretch. And they're going to switch here. Stoltz and Norwell will switch. And we'll see what happens here. It's short again. And
Marcus Thompson with the rebound.
Man,
Anderson only down 3.
Man, here we go. Turr over to Stoltz. He's looking. He's getting back out. Nope. He doesn't. He just needs a deuce.
Into Norwell.
Nice. And a foul.
Oh.
And that's going to be shooting. That's the 10th team foul. So Norwell will be shooting 2. But again, the clock stops with 1:05. It's a 3-point game.
54-51, 105.
How about this? So it looked like it was going to be kind of a he missed that one big time. And so got to score here, and then it's going to be a 2-point game. So his dad's got a little chuckle down there when he saw that ball go up.
One of the leading scorers in Anderson High School history right there.
And he misses both of them.
Wow.
So free throws will kill you at any level in any game.
Thank you very much. We've always talked about that,
yes,
John.
Yes, we do. So, and 57 seconds. We're under a minute. We'll see. Oh,
there's a foul on.
Well, they had to do it. There's no time left. I think Barton was going to go to the hole and kick it out, and so.
See Scott Nelson coming down here talking to Coach Brandy. Barton's going to put one in.
So Marcus is talking with Coach Bartholomew, who, of course, he played for while he was at Anderson.
He makes 1 or 2.
All right, here we go. It's a 4-point
ball game.
We still need it's not over yet. That should have been a foul.
Thompson. He's
long
on
3-point. It's
it in. Wow.
Timeout.
41 seconds. Timeout. Wow.
1-point game.
I don't know what I should do. How much time's left on that tape? 9 minutes.
We got to keep.
We can't stop it now.
You call it, man.
We can't stop it now.
Okay.
We're just going to have to.
This should be a 1 minute. It's a 30-second timeout. It's on the floor.
So Marcus Thompson hits a 3. Anderson down 1 here, 55-54. They were down 20.
20 points this quarter. So I tell you who else is going to be tired is the cheerleaders.
Oh, absolutely.
Each side hasn't stopped moving. So, but that's, again, all part of the fun of it tonight. So everybody getting involved. Of course, we had the Nagel cheerleaders here, and they did a great job and did a couple things.
The whole thing has been just a great
it's been a good night. So
we got 8 minutes left on our tape, Johnny boy.
All right, here we go. 41 seconds. We'll see how long it's going to play out. And it's inbounded to Nelson with 40 seconds. He's got to get it across the floor. Double team. Cody Meyer.
Oh, he gets knocked out of bounds.
And the ball stops the clock at 35 seconds. So
55-54, 34.9 seconds. Turpin up by 1.
So, again, even if Turpin gets a deuce, it's a 3-point game. Anderson will have a chance to at least get a tie here.
I get it in. No,
Myers, it's a steal. Oh, that was a tough one.
And the ball's going to – they didn't call anything on that.
Nothing there. All right, they're going to have to play control here so somebody doesn't get hurt. But 30 seconds to go. Norwell's back in the game for Meyer.
So Anderson is down by 1.
Liam Kelly is back in for Turpin. So they got some power inside and some quick guards out there. Turr with the ball with 26 seconds. See what Anderson does. Do they play for the last shot? It's a turnover. And it's off.
Foot.
Oh, no. 20 seconds to go. They'll be shooting it down on this side.
They called a foul on Adam Turr, but it went off his foot.
Yep. So they'll be shooting 2. They're in the double bonus now. So we'll see what happens here. It could be a 1, 2, or 3-point game with 20 seconds to go. So Anderson has a possession to be able to go do something. He drains the first
That's
one.
a big free throw.
Yep.
Gives them a 2-point lead.
Now does it play for a 2-point shot or 3-point shot? And it looks like it's going to be a 2-point shot. So Anderson just has it deuce, and this could be the first overtime game in history.
Unless they go for the 3.
14 seconds. Oh, Tur with a long shot. He
makes it!
Here they come. Nelson has the ball. Oh, and he calls a foul.
Oh, my goodness. How do you call that foul?
Oh, my goodness gracious. He calls that after all the fighting and pushing down there. 4.4 seconds to go. Anderson's up 57-56 with 4.4 to go, and they'll be shooting 2.
Wow.
So
how much time we got left there,
Anderson
buddy?
calls a timeout. We should probably switch a tape.
6 minutes?
Oh, we're okay. We're okay. If we go to a timeout, we're going to have to stop and restart.
Yeah.
But if we go to a tie break, but holy cow, makes that
I don't know,
call.
man. I don't know if we should change it just to be safe.
Well, you better do it now if you're going to do it.
Man, I'll tell you what, we're down 20, and Anderson hits a big three-pointer by Tur, and Scotty Nelson on the line to possibly win the game here for Turpin. Hey, typical Anderson Turpin game.
Unbelievable is this? So Nelson with the first, he's short.
Oh, he missed.
So tie game, could be a tie game. He misses this one. We're going to overtime.
No, if he misses, we win.
Oh, he misses, he wins, yes. He missed it. No, he makes it. 4.4 seconds to go. Tur's got to get a shot off. Marcus on a shot. It's there.
Oh, he almost makes it. You know, we're not going to have enough tape, John.
We aren't?
No.
Oh, man. How much time do we have on this? How much?
24.
Oh, we should be all right.
It's
only a 4-minute quarter. So why don't we break away while they're resetting?
Go ahead, okay, we're back here at Turpin, 57-57, our first overtime game in this alumni game. I'll tell you what, this is a YouTube moment.
Anderson down 20 points. It's the 6-minute mark of the fourth quarter, and they come all the way back. Had a chance to win it.
Yeah, Marcus
and Scotty
Thompson
Nelson drained 1 out of 2 of the free throw line to tie the game.
And Marcus Thompson almost hit that three-pointer.
Yep. So we're all tied at 57, and Anderson wins the tip going into a 3-minute overtime. There's a shot. It's off. Tur on the rebound. Tur hit that big 3 right at the end of the game. He comes up with a little shot, no good. Scotty Nelson on the rebound.
We didn't go 4 minutes. We went 3 minutes.
Oh, nice job. And a quick basket. Number 10 comes flying in out of the outside, Andy Barton.
So 59-57, Turpin up.
Inside of Norwell. Him against Zimmerman, and there's a foul. What will happen is Anderson ran out of timeouts, but they earn one more timeout in the overtime. So Norwell will go to the line. Of course, Adam didn't fare so well in his last 2 attempts, so hopefully he can drain these 2 and get the score back even at 2:29 to go here in the first overtime.
Free throw.
He's short.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
So, all right, so Adam's got to work on his free throws between this year and next year. But let's see if he gets this one. He'll make it a 1-point game. That looked a little better. No good, though. On the rebound. Right back up. Butch. It's in the basket. And he fouled. So he'll go to the free throw line shooting 2. We're in the double bonus, but look at that, Dan. Not 1 second off the clock.
And you notice a lot of those old guys, they don't want to go back in the ball game.
Yeah, they're all down in the tunnel.
They're pretty content.
It looks like there's one for Anderson. Looks like Eric Miller will be coming back in. Of course, Eric did our interview earlier in the game. He drained a couple threes, so he's a threat from the outside. And Zimmerman will come out for Turpin. And number 15 will try and make it a tie game. We're tied again here. There we go.
Free throws good, so we're tied up. This could be we could go to another overtime. If we do, we're in deep trouble.
Walgreens isn't close enough.
No, it's not.
So here we go. This is going to be like the Heidi game of back in the 60s when they broke away for the movie and the Oakland Raider game New York Jet game was coming on. So,
hey, Ryan, how much time's on there, buddy? Huh?
How many?
20.
20 minutes. We should be all right. Andy Barton shooting the front end of a 2, and he drains the first one. 2 minutes and 18 seconds, and Gary Hardwick's in the game. Again, scored a lot of points early in the game for the Spartans, and short. So Turpin has hit the 60-point mark, 60-59 with 2:18 here to go in the first overtime. And Marcus Thompson will bring the ball in. He's crossed at midcourt and is looking to set something up. They're going to do a little pick and roll here. There we go, Norwell. And he gets the deuce.
How about that?
There we go. Anderson up 60-61. 2 minutes to go. Scotty Taylor on the rebound behind his back.
Yeah, I saw Scotty down there earlier. He said put a helmet on and a mouthpiece in because it's getting ugly.
Yeah. So, and there's a Barton. And that's going to be a call on Marcus. Minute 49 to go, and they'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way.
Have we ever had guys that foul out of this? Have we ever had a guy foul out?
I don't know. So
Thompson's got to be getting close.
Are we keeping him?
No.
I don't even know.
Did you see the final score of that college game yesterday?
Which one? And Barton makes the first one.
So I'm trying to remember who. The final score was 34-31.
Oh, my.
Final.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
That was ugly.
And Barton misses the second. We're tied at 61 with 1:48 to go. Now, will Frank Brandy go into his famous forecourt? No, it's into Norwell.
He throws up a shot.
They're going to go after Norwell the way he's been shooting his free throws. So he's the guy.
Don't blame him.
Yeah, he's the guy that needs to be on the floor shooting. So,
but you know what, though? You saw this competition. You saw Hardaway going up to Norwell, laughing and joking. You know, you have fun, but then you also can joke around like that.
Absolutely. And he misses another one. So 61-61, 1:42 to go in the first overtime here at Turpin High School.
I hear his dad yelling at him.
Yeah, he should. He may have to go home and shoot before he goes to bed tonight.
He misses both of them.
And rebound goes to Hardwick. So that's 6 free throws that Anderson has missed down the stretch. Marcus Thompson just steals the ball away. 61-61. Ball's over to Imperizelli. It's up, and it goes out of bounds. Minute 27 to go, and we're all tied at 61. I don't know if there'll be many substitutions here, Dano.
No, young guys kind of taking over.
Yep. So I think they're the only ones got any win left. So Imperizelli right on top of Hardwick into Liam, and it's a steal. Norwell on the steal. Minute 15 to go.
Palizari has it for Anderson on the right side. Goes behind his back.
Back to Marcus. No reason to rush here. Minute 8 to go. Anderson with possession of the ball. Of course, it's a double bonus deal now, so they don't need to rush things. Imperizelli sees a three-pointer. He misses it. And Kelly on the rebound and the foul by Norwell. Kelly will go shoot. Clock stops at 55.8. So we'll come down, and this is going to be, looks like a free throw marathon, the last 55 seconds to go here. So Kelly will shoot 2 and see if he can put the Spartans up by a deuce here with 55.8 seconds to go.
Free throw, no good.
He misses. Oh, my goodness. I'd love to see the stats on this because they're horrible, both sides.
No kidding.
It's horrible. So
free throw.
Misses it.
No good. He missed both of them.
And Anderson on the rebound. 55 seconds to go. Let's see what happens here. Do they set up and go for the last shot? Do they go in and
Thompson's going to fire up a three-point shot.
He hits a 3 from way outside. 45 seconds to go. Anderson's up 64-61. No fouls here, boys. And Nelson with a long shot, and he hits one. 33 seconds to go. We're tied at 64.
Man, if we go to another overtime, this is going to stink, man.
Here we go. So they only got one timeout, so they got to do something with the ball. 21 seconds to go. They're going for the last shot. There's no doubt about
17 seconds.
They'll wait to about 10, and then they'll start to move. Here comes Marcus. He's going in. Norwell inside. No good. Jones on the rebound. He's got 6 seconds. Turr with a long shot. No good.
We're going to go to another overtime.
There's 0.8 seconds to go.
Ryan, shut her down. We're going to take a break.
0.8 left on the clock in the end of the first period. I don't think they can get a catch and shoot, but we just can't. Anderson can't foul. That's the last thing they want to do here. They'll get the ball into Nelson, I'm assuming, and he'll throw it right up and hopefully draw a foul to get to the free throw line. But no, they're going long. And they're just going to let it go in, no problem. So
we're going to go to an overtime. We're going to go ahead and take
a break here.
We'll be back here in our second overtime, if you can believe that, Johnny.
History in the making, Dano.
64-64. Now we are down to only 2 minutes for this overtime.
Here we go. And we got some fresh legs in for Anderson. Norwell is out. Turr is out.
We got Cody Meyer. We got Joe Maxim and Nate Cosman in for Anderson. And I guess that's the bonus for having 16 guys on your roster.
There you go. And Turpin controls it. Minute 50 go. Nelson looks to shoot it. And of course, Eric Miller had some big 3 points early in the game. And a little drop shot. It's in and out. And the rebound goes to Meyer.
Cody Meyer, yeah. So we're at 141.
And Perizzelli, he's going. Nope, he kicks it back out. Long three. He drains it.
Good!
Marcus is feeling it. 67-64. Minute 32 here to go.
And that's why he was shooting it so much in the beginning.
I guess he needed to get his range. He found it. So it's hit some big shots. And they're going to call the foul on Meyer. He didn't need to jump out there, so he'll go to the line. And continuing in the double bonus with shooting 2 free throws. I don't know what happens when we get to 20 free throws, but we're there. So
they let me and you go down and shoot one.
I'd be up for that. Let's do it. So
I think I'd probably airball it.
Nelson makes the first one. So that big shot by Marcus is going to be the difference in the game right now.
Well, we thought so because he did in that other overtime too, didn't he?
Yep, he sure did. So Anderson with a 1-point lead with a minute 20 to go.
See if Frank goes into his 4 corners.
We talked about that in the first one. That's what I'd do. Cosman to the basket. It's blocked. And Glenn Perry is calling a Turpin ball with a minute 11 to go. Turpin ball. They're going to be pressing here big time. So we'll see who's got any legs left, any energy left.
Well, you think maybe after the second overtime they'll just call it a draw?
You know what? That wouldn't be so bad.
Just call it a draw.
Oh, they got the ball. Anderson's got it. Maxim, bring it back out. Minute 5 to go. And Perizzelli with the ball on the forecourt. Oh, Cosman couldn't hold up. Why he shot that, I don't know. But shouldn't have shot the ball. Had the ball, shot it. Coach has got his hands over his head. And Turpin will be shooting 2 again with 57 seconds to go. How are we looking, Ryan? 13 minutes. We got plenty of film.
So Nate shoots that ball and gives Turpin an opportunity to take the lead.
Yep, that should have been a come out and pass it around and eat some clock up. We're all tied at 67. Barton on the second shot. He makes both of them. So Turpin back again up 68-67 with 54 seconds to go.
See if Marcus fires up another one.
Now they really only need a deuce here, so we'll see. He's going to take him one-on-one. Here we go. And he drops it in for a deuce.
Man, I'll tell you what.
Yep.
Boy's impressive.
Yep, that's where the ball needs to be. Don't foul him. 38-37. Still has some speed in there. Cosman. Oh, and
Palazeri with the steal.
Come back out. And they foul. 28 seconds to go. Big steal by Anderson.
How about Palazeri? Remember that stuff from back in the day when he played with
Yep. He was a defensive genius when it came to running the floor, knowing the play, being 2 points ahead. So Dan will shoot 2 because, again, we're in the double bonus, and we need every point we can get right now. So Maxim out. Yep. This is important. This is important. They need these 2 shots here. So the first one's up and in. So 2-point lead back to Anderson, 70-68. Well, one thing, this is going to set a record for the most points scored in an alumni game.
Has it been? Yeah.
Oh, there's no. I think the other ones are always 40s and 50s. Yeah. He missed the shot. Oh, it could be the rebound. It's going to be. Oh, Turpin ball.
Still got an opportunity here.
26 seconds to go. 2-point game.
No foul.
Nelson has it. They're going to let him bring it up.
Clock. Start the clock.
Well, we got a Turpin guy on the clock, so that makes sense. We're winding it down to 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Turpin will take the ball out at midcourt. 20 seconds, 2-point lead for Anderson.
They're giving him a hard time. He points to his Anderson logo on the front of his jacket. That is great.
Here we go.
Scott's going to fire up a three.
No. Kelly with the ball, 13. Ball's out way out there. It's going to be a long shot if it's going to happen. He's out of bounds. It's Anderson ball.
Timeout?
Whose ball is it?
They said Turpin called a timeout.
Oh, my. 5.8 seconds to go. 5.8 seconds to go. Anderson's up, and somehow Turpin pulled it off and got a timeout. So
go ahead, and we're going to shut it down, and we'll be back right after we're back again.
This could be it, folks. 5.8 seconds. And Turpin inbounded on their own line. And we'll see what they're going to go for the win or they go for the tie. We'll see. Here we go. There's the 5 seconds. Oh, they're going to call foul there. It's up.
Oh, it ties it up. No way. We cannot go to another.
Cut it off. Cut it off.
All right, we're going to shut her down. All right, we're back on air again here in our unbelievably third overtime, 70-70. And now we have magically gone down instead of a 4-minute overtime.
We're down
3 minute. We're down to 1 minute.
So this could be quick or it could be misery. So here we go. Marcus gets the rebound. Turr back in for Anderson. They're going to give it back to Thompson.
And Frank doing a smart job keeping Marcus Thompson in the ball game.
He's going to be tired. So Turr, they can't leave him open. He can shoot. So Cody Meyer with the ball. Of course, Cody had a nice career at Anderson. It's out to Perizzelli. Boy, it looks like
they're trying to run some of their old plays.
Yep. They're going to get that block. I think they're going to go down and wait for they're going to try and take the last shot.
And then we're going to go to a fourth overtime.
Yep.
So Marcus Thompson has it. Turr.
Yep. So they don't make a mistake. Get the ball out. 24-23. That's what they're going to do here. They're going to go for the last shot. And I would imagine number 7's going to take it, Dan. What do you think?
I think so, too. They're down at 16, 15, 14. And Frank's going to call a timeout. And we're going to go ahead and take a break, too, as well.
Yep, Norwell's coming into the game. I'm sure they're going to do that. See if they can get the ball in. Go ahead.
We'll be back in a few minutes.
All right,
we're back here again in our third overtime, 70-70. 12 seconds ago, the Anderson old guys are taking the ball out of bounds.
All right, we got Norwell back in the game. Marcus Thompson's in, Perizzelli, Cody Meyer, and Adam Turr. Here we go. 12 seconds. Clock has started.
10
Here they
seconds.
go.
Get it to Marcus. Marcus gets it down low to Cody Meyer. Gets it out to Turr.
Turr, he hits it. No.
Nope. Thompson trying to throw it in. We're going to go to another overtime. And then we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back.
The 5 oldest guys are playing.
Go ahead. 1 minute. All right, we're going to have the old guys in. Moose is one of them.
Yep. So in the fourth overtime, we're going to take the 5 oldest graduates from each squad, and they all will play for 1 minute. And we'll see if we get a winner out of this.
Look who's jumping center is Bill Chester.
Number 2, Bill Chester, and, of course, number 25 is Greg Van Eaton. And controls Dave Gill. He's going to the basket right away. He's up.
No,
it's out. 52 seconds. Turpin has the ball. They'll bring the ball up. We'll see what we get here.
Three-pointer, nope.
No, he's going to pass it off. Van Eaton from the outside. He drops a 3 on him. All right, here we go.
It's a running clock, too.
Yep.
It's just going.
It's going, so they're going to do it. Seibert's going to have to get a 3-point shot. He does. And he drains
it! He makes it in!
29 seconds to go. 73-73. 25 seconds to go. Paul Seibert hits.
Are we going to go to another overtime?
Oh, my. Danny Keefe with the ball. He passes it inside.
Oh, and he fouls him.
To Knudsen. And they'll go to the free throw line with 14 seconds to go. 73-73. They'll shoot 2 here. How many minutes, Rye? Where are we at? 7? All right, we only got 14 seconds. Yeah, so Mark Knudsen, number 6, which class of 78. So we will see what happens here. And if he makes them, Anderson's got a little time to get down the floor to tie or to win or to fall over, something.
Yeah, free throw, no good.
And as we go, if he makes it, Anderson's got 1 shot to get a deuce and win the game.
Free throw on away.
And he does. He makes it.
1.
1 point lead And the clock has started. They got to get going. Oh, Giglio throws it. No. He doesn't need to shoot a three, but he does. And the game is.
It's over. Turpin's
It's over.
win. And Turpin wins. Oh, no. They fouled him.
It's over.
Yep.
So we didn't get I don't know why we shot a three, but we sure didn't need to.
Trying to win the game.
Yep. So Van Eaton will shoot 2 free throws and will make it a 1 or a 3-point game. So it looks like in the 4th overtime. 73 to 70.
Nope, misses. Gonna have to get it. They're gonna have.
That's the shot. And it's
it,
over.
and that's the ball game. What a great game, Johnny.
How about that, Dan? We got a little time left on the clock. And,
but what a great game, Anderson Turpin. Only fitting we go 4 overtimes.
How about that?
Turpin wins 74 to 73.
Well, we're back in Anderson next year, and this game will be one for the record books.
Unbelievable. We'll try to get that up on the website for everybody to see. Great game, and again, we got to thank Ryan Alberts for helping us out tonight.
Have a good dinner tonight. Okay, buddy.
John, I appreciate all the things that you do for us.
Back at you, Dan.
So appreciate it. So we're going to call it a wrap for tonight. What a great game. 74-73 in the 4th annual Anderson Turpin alumni game for Dan Alberts and John Raymond and Ryan Alberts. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.